Review the Austin Air Purifier. I'm going to take one of them apart. You'll see me demonstrate and show you the filters and the motor inside it in a moment. It's a 3-stage air purifier. Big question is it worth $580? And so these are some of the things we're going to cover here. On Amazon, probably the main complaint, there weren't a lot of reviews on it, but just complain about the volume on the high speed is probably the major complaint of it. Quality-wise, it's the only one left made in the U.S. It's a long-time company. They're one of the originals. And so cost-wise, $518. That's HEPA with carbon and zeolite. The replacement filters, a little bit pricey, from $200 to $340 to replace the HEPA carbon and zeolite. So pros and cons, it's solidly made in the U.S. It's got great ratings. It's got HEPA, so it will help with dust and pollen, cover about 1,200 square feet. A little expensive. The replacements are expensive. A little loud on high, so if you're going to sleep with it in your bedroom, might not be the best. And because it doesn't have UV or any other technology, not real good for viruses, mold, bacteria, etc. Good for asthmatics and chemically sensitive. So we're going to do a little comparison now between the Austin Air and the Alive Air 9-stage machine. And so let's go to the video and do a comparison. Okay, in this video I'm going to take you inside the Austin Air Purifier. Now what I've done is I've taken the bottom cover off here already. Pull the filter out. But first thing, let me turn this on. Now that gives you a little bit of an idea. It's a little bit quieter than that because I pulled the filter out. It's got 3 fan speeds. It's basically a 3-stage, some would say a 4-stage air purifier. And I'll go into that when I cover the filter in a minute. So this is the Austin Air. This is a cloth pre-filter. And then there's your fan motor right there. And that fan motor is a brush type of motor. It's the older kind of motor. And these are made in the U.S. They're actually the only ones left that are made in the U.S. And this is the filter that I pulled out from the bottom. Okay, and this filter has a pre-filter on the outside, zeolite and carbon, and then HEPA on the inside. Okay, and these are anywhere from $180 to $200 to get these replaced. So it'll do a good job on particles, and because of the carbon and zeolite, it'll do a fairly good job on odors and chemicals. So there's the Austin Air Purifier, which we now offer, because I had a lot of people that have chemical sensitivities or that have chemicals like hair salons, that sort of thing, and be a good small model for that. And there are a couple different sizes. They run anywhere from $350 to about $700 for the Austin Air. So that compared to the Alive Air machine. Here, I'll turn on the Alive Air machine. That's the Alive Air machine on high. Because it's a brushless motor, it's going to run a little quieter. And then this has settings. It's going to detect pollen, odor, and dust automatically, and the motor will adjust to what's going on in the room. But if I take the cover of the Alive Air machine off, you've got a washable pre-filter here. So this has 2 washable filters. Washable pre-filter for hair and dust. And then it's got a electrostatic grid. Now this is going to pick up soot, smoke, pollution. It's good for getting pollution out. And both these 2 are washable. In fact, this one needs to be washed. They're both washable, and they're going to save the life of the HEPA filter. And then here's the HEPA filter that's in the Alive Air machine, good size HEPA, and then it's got the carbon built into the back, much like the Austin Air as well. Then it also has nanotechnology, TiO2, titanium dioxide. Now this is going to kill germs, bacteria, dust, mildew, mold, and so that's something that the Austin Air won't do. So the Austin's very good for particles, for dust allergies. This is better if you want to cover those, but also cover germs, viruses, mold, etc. And then you've got a UV bulb behind it, and the UV bulb is going to kill bacteria, mold, viruses, etc. too. And then you got negative ions on the inside, which will actually go out into the room and kill some of the pollution that's in the room and odors as well, but it's also going to make the air healthier. And so that's a little comparison of the two. Okay, so my IQ Air rating is a B+. It's a good unit if you've got any kind of chemical sensitivities, aerosol sprays, because the zeolite and the carbon are going to absorb chemicals. So there's a good chunk of zeolite and carbon that are minerals that just absorb chemicals. But probably for allergies, average home use, multiple rooms, keep out germs, viruses, bacteria, and mold, you're better off with the Alive Air because it's got a lot more technology and it's about half the price. So that's my recommendation for it. So if you got a question about either one, or you want the best price on the Austin or the Alive Air, give us a call at 888-339-5556. Thanks for watching. To learn more about the Alive Air machine, call us at 1-888-339-5556.